Okay, hello, good morning. My name is George Lawfrey, and today we're going to be talking about a movie called 13 Going on 30. Come out in 2004. Can't even talk today. What did you guys do to me? I guess I should pull this thing back a little bit. Okay. So, this is a pretty good comedy, fantasy, romance. I'd also go as far as to say it's almost a sci-fi. It's got science fiction aspects to it. Here we go again. Okay. So, Jennifer Greer is the star in this one, and she plays, well, in the beginning, they start her off as a kid with hanging out with a neighbor boy. Then her 13th birthday party, her parents let her have a party in the basement of their house, and she gets humiliated in the party because they're trying to play the closet kissing game thing. Most of these early 2004 movies like to do. Anyway, so they get her in the closet, and they send the neighbor in instead of who they were talking about sending in, and she gets all upset. I guess her birthday present from the neighbor kid was, or guy, or boy, whatever, was a dollhouse for her birthday. It basically featured her in every room, relaxing, listening to music, that type of thing. Then he gave her some magic powder dust that came out of plastic saran wrap, glitter, basically. After her embarrassment, she kicks everybody out, and then, excuse me, throat's going nuts again. After her birthday party, she kicks everybody out, goes in the closet with the dollhouse, and makes a wish that she's 30, flirty, and thriving. So a few minutes later in the movie, she wakes up 30 in an apartment with her adult boyfriend. And it's funny watching her try to avoid the boyfriend. Reminds me of some of the people that I know do that anyway. Anyway, so she avoids the boyfriend, gets out of the house after she gets dressed, and then her friend, her girlfriend at the time, meets her outside, tells her to get in the car because they got to go to work at the magazine she was dreaming about when she was a kid. So they called that magazine Poise. So they go into the magazine, and then there's some twists and turns in the magazine. She starts, because apparently before the younger version became the older version was trying to destroy the magazine to move over another magazine. And they were she was just trying to get ahead and, get a better job more money so she can keep up with her hockey star boyfriend. Then they they run around. She after that she has dinner with a friend and her friend, and they talk about flirting with a guy, and the older girlfriend and her well, yeah, she was talking. She goes and hits on a kid instead of a young boy instead of a the adult that everybody was talking about. It's kind of funny. I thought it was kind of funny movie. It's more of a girls movie, but it's still a funny movie. Then she hires the old neighbor boyfriend, uh, romantic interest, to do the photography for the layout of the new design toys. Then her girlfriend ends up figuring out what she did and steals the idea and takes it over and gets to be the editor in chief at the other magazine, and sinks. And then in the midst of all this, she realizes that she's in love with the old neighbor boyfriend. And then towards the end, somewhere around there, she goes to his wedding and or goes over to stop him from getting married so she can marry him. And it didn't work because he was already committed to the other girl and the timeline they were currently in. So she gets the dollhouse after failing, and then goes sitting on her parents' front porch and makes the wish that she could be 13 again, and then she ends up being 13 again. Then her parents come home and has problems. Then she goes and gets the neighbor kid as the boyfriend. And so it turned out to be a pretty funny movie. I laughed a lot watching it. I have a part of my collection, and they did a pretty good job making this one. It's kind of the same thing. You tell young 13-year-olds they always seem to be wanting to be 30 when they're um, when they're 13. But it's another one of those things. So this thing got some pretty good ratings if I can get to it without having too much problems. My computer's acting up doing something. Okay. Uh, AV Club got a pretty good movie. There's lots of ratings on this. I mean, it's come out in 2004, so you gotta just to find all the ratings. It'd be easier for you to search because there's ratings listed on my arm for all the places that rated this thing. And I'm adding mine into the bin, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, so be safe, be good, have fun. See you next time.